Good morning, Garrett with the Round Town Junk Removal here. Got another video for you starting in the truck. My first task today is unloading 50 to 75 gallons of paint. So that's what I'm gonna do first. A good option to throwing paint away or hardening it or drying it out is finding a local painter that you can work with who can actually use it. A lot of times they can blend it into other colors or use it as primer, maybe on a fence or a block wall or something like that. It's a better alternative than just throwing it away. So that's my first task. Then I gotta drive south. We got a bunch of storage units and a job later this evening up in New River. So probably a lot of miles to drive. I'll take you with me. So this is the first pile I got. I also got a dozen or more gallons in the truck. I gotta unload too. So again, like I was saying, most of the time painters can reuse this. It's better than throwing it away. Next job I'm doing, it's not too much in here, just a couple panels and doors and some lumber. But this, I think, was a workbench. But if anybody has a skateboard background, they know what they could turn this into. Tip it over on its side. This is pretty heavy. All right, what would you use that for? I'm saying we put some angle iron on each side, turn that into a box, and we skate it. Only problem is it's got one hole in it. Gotta fix that one way or another. Even if I don't keep it, that seems like it'd be sellable. Just put some angle iron on the side. Yeah, some kid will like that. Not gonna be me breaking my arm, but you could just see yourself doing a crooked grind or something. That needs to be done. I'm gonna have to save that. Just got to my next job. That's this lovely thing, huh? When I'm all done with it, it'll be nice and clean. Got a couple box springs, a couple mattresses, some trash. Was that Little Caesars? Wow, that's an antique right there. Kind of nostalgic. All right, let's clean this thing out. Is that a bottle of pee right there? What is that? Oh, that's gross. We seem to find a lot of these bugs in storage units. I don't know why. Illegal dumping. That's a hide-a-bed and a mattress. Somebody left here because they felt like it was not their problem anymore. So they made it somebody else's problem. And that person hired me to come remove this. So somebody had to pull money out of their own pocket to pay for someone else's problem. That's not cool, but I'm glad to remove it. That's how we do it. Swept clean, ready to roll. Work on my last storage unit for the day. Got a couple more stops up in New River after this, so just a bunch of boxes and trash I gotta clean out. And it's like an indoor unit, so truck's down a hallway around the corner, but we get it taken care of and then get to the dump, get back on the road, headed toward another customer. Ew, come on now. Clean up after yourself. If this was yours, you should be embarrassed. Come on now, that ain't cool. Hey, so I'm just headed back towards New River. I got a notification from my website super early this morning that somebody had filled out a form asking for residential junk removal So I texted them probably around 6:30, and they responded. They were early risers. They must have animals or something, getting up and about early, so that was cool. But yeah, they have like appliances and some brush and different trash that they want to get rid of. So I'm gonna go do an in-person quote and hopefully knock out the job at the same time. And then literally right around the corner from them, there's another customer that wants a quote. So that's my next stops. I just got done walking the property with one of my customers out here. We're way up in Northeast New River area. And I'm gonna come back tomorrow morning and do the job for them. Remove some appliances and some pallets, just some things they got lying around they don't want anymore. And then we talked about doing some pretty big brush removal. They got some Palo Verde trees that get diseases, and when that happens, they cut them down and make a big pile, usually with an excavator or something. And they had a section of their land, I think it's called grubbing, where you grub the land, and basically it just means removing all the brush and green vegetation off the land, so you can use it for arena or parking or whatever you got planned. So anyhow, they got a bunch of piles of that stuff, and probably be doing that for them soon as well. So I don't have reception up here, so I had to take pictures of my map and figure out where I'm going to get to the next job. This customer told me they got a super steep driveway, and some of the moving trucks and furniture trucks couldn't get up their driveway. So I'm coming out here today to even see if it's possible for me to back up their driveway, whether or not that's feasible. I'm starting to go up a hill, so we'll see. And if it is, they want to hire me to come back next month in February to do a big brush removal as well. So another job came up after this appointment just down the road from here. All three of these jobs are real close, and that's to remove some furniture. So I'm gonna get to that soon. And that's couch and recliner, entertainment center, some stuff like that. Bit rugged out here. A little rough. I think we're gonna get rain tonight too. Come on, two-wheel drive. Pretty steep driveway. I was telling him really the only concern I have is this part at the bottom, because I'm gonna have to get it running start straight at it, and my rear tires are gonna be in this loose gravel. And a little bit of a bump there, so I'll probably be spinning tires until I get the rear axle up on the pavers, and then I should just scoot right up it. So there's a little bit of a corner at the top, but definitely I think it's doable. So look at that view. But one more job came up, so I'm gonna head down the street and take care of that. After I turned off the time lapse, I ended up loading a couple more ladders, a small coffee table, some other trash and stuff you found in his shop, and little things around the property. And super nice guy, really cool way to end my work day. You know, to come away with more than a half trailer at the tail end of the day, it's a nice surprise to finish your work day. So he found us on Facebook. And man, just appreciate working for good people. So time to go home. The bed of the truck's loaded. I need to make a trip to Goodwill. Tomorrow I'll need to go to the metal yard and the dump in the morning. And then I got to come back here to clean out a horse trailer. It's full of aluminum cans that he was planning to scrap, but the price of aluminum went down and rats infested his, oh look, there's a coyote running across the street. I'm not gonna film it because it's going to this guy's yard, but that's kind of cool to see. New River living, right? Oh, there it is. Wow, looks like a scared dog is what it looks like. Let's see if it comes back out across the street. No. What I was saying was rats infested his horse trailer, and he just doesn't want to deal with it anymore. So I don't blame him. I'll take care of it in the morning, and probably wear a mask. Thanks for watching the video though. I enjoy making these. I hope you enjoy watching them. We just went over 1,000 subscribers, which is pretty cool. It's, I guess, a milestone when it comes to YouTube and people that create videos. Never really planned on creating a YouTube channel that would eventually get monetized, but it seems like that's the direction we're going. We don't know much about that. It's still not our focus, but we enjoy making these videos, and it's really fun to be able to show what you do for work. That's kind of a nice thing that a lot of dads and a lot of families don't get to do because they work in a situation that's, you know, either employment, or they're not allowed to take pictures or videos of their work or share it with their families, or let alone the internet. So it's kind of cool to be able to share what I do for a living with you, and hopefully you learn it, or you learn something from our videos, or you get some entertainment or some sort of value from it. Anyway, I'll stop rambling. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for watching.